Invisible Cactus here, and welcome to part 2 of the Portal playthrough. So, I've been looking forward to this, very much so. Level 14, so... Cool, next puzzle.
Subjects intending to handle high-energy gamma-leaking portal technology must be informed that they may be informed of applicable regulatory compliance issues. No further compliance information is required or will be provided, and you are an excellent test subject.
Thank you, GLaDOS. So, I got one of these things here. So, I'm presuming we've got to get, like, that cube over there. Somehow. Right, so let's orange portal over there. And blue portal down here. Yee! Well, that was very lovely then. That was right nice then. Let's move down here then with the lovely weighted cube. Oh. Oh, dang it. No. Oh, dang it. Jump, jump. Jumping seems to make me move faster. Alright then. What's through here then? Okay, got our lovely particle beam. I don't know what I was thinking then. I have no idea what I was thinking. Okay, good. Thank God it saves at this point. So, there we go. Ah, and I see that has a slight danger of death. But I'm the parkour master. Ah! Oh, these puzzles are so hard. I mean, they're probably not hard, but like... Okay. Right, so let's just blue portal that thing. For God's sake. Right, blue portal right there. Move. Alright then. Let's go and let's go and put an orange portal where it needs to go then. Stand right on top of the thing, look up and there we go.
Very good. A complimentary victory lift has been activated in the main chamber.
Thank you, GLaDOS, for providing me with such a complimentary lift. Dun 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 dun. Loading, loading, loading. Right, what level awaits me now?
The Enrichment Center is committed to the well-being of all participants. Cake and brief counseling will be available at the conclusion of the test.
Cake?
Thank you for helping us help you help us all.
We can get cake? Okay, right. Huh. Oh, I see. I don't... Well, I do kind of see what I may need to do. Will this work? No. Yeah, portals can't pass through this. This is a surprisingly hard task. So I've got to find a way of achieving forward momentum. Got it. Point to the floor, point to the ceiling. Go back a bit and point to the ceiling. Then point to the floor. Try again. Let's try the blue portal. I know there's something I can do. Right, so it's... I know, so I've got to sort of fall through. Yeah, so I've got to fall down and then cast a portal. But I don't really know, like, which portal to... Because logic says that it should be like the blue portal. Alright, that kind of worked. What am I doing wrong? Sorry if I'm taking a while to figure this out, but like... Maybe that's it. Maybe I'm thinking on too small of a scale. Too grand of a scale, I mean. Right, then. So, we've got a load of portals. We've got to try... So, I know for a fact that it relies on you going through there, through forward momentum. It's just a matter of finding out exactly how to do it. Oh, wait. Oh, it's that simple! I was trying to overcomplicate it. And there's a second part to this thing. Because of course there is. Thank you, GLaDOS, for making this task impossibly hard. Ah. So, like, okay. Right. So going through this force field thing. So I think this might be like a time trial deal then. There we go. That's it. I am the portal master. Forget the fact that I spent like 30 minutes trying to figure out that last puzzle. And I've got to basically do the exact same thing again. Lovely. Thank you, GLaDOS, for putting me through such pain. Okay. Hi. Right. So here's another, like, forward momentum thing. Have we got away? Yes. Now something tells me this one might be a bit easier than the last one. Potentially. I don't 100% know that for a fact, but I'm hoping. Aha. Oh wow, that's trippy. If there ever been like a VR version of Portal, then like the motion sickness would be off the scale. That's gotta be important somehow. Like they wouldn't put like a floaty rub in here for no reason. So you've got to, once again, use forward momentum to get through there. It's just a question of how to employ said forward momentum. Because one would assume, because it would have to be different to the last time forward momentum was used. Because, like, got to fling yourself over. Okay, I got it. Sorta. Is there a way of putting this thing a bit further back? Because that seems to be the best way of doing this thing. Jump in, and... Okay, yeah, that seemed to work. Just to, like, make it a straight portal. Yep! Did I move faster when it was sideways? Oh, I'm so confused. Like, I bet a load of you are going to be, like, screaming at me in the comments, like, "Hey, Cactus, why are you being so dumb?" But I'm having a bit of difficulty with these puzzles. I'm assuming that's why you'll enjoy me watching them. What happens if I just go boy. Oh boy. Oh, what happens here? Oh god. Oh dear. What's happening? What have I done? I've messed with. Right, portal. Got to try and find a way of getting this portal here through this portal here. Alright, got it. Shoot blue portal down here. Then we... Yes, that's how you do it. That's how we do it. That's how we're doing it. Blue portal, then boy, blue portal, and yes! I beat your mind games, GLaDOS. Right. Got ourselves a nice platform here. I'm assuming this is how we get to the next level. So we've only got this room to work with, unless we find some like new forward momentum, which I don't know how we'll find in this room. That's how we find it in this room. I see. Portal's reset. So we need a way of extending its life. Would that work? I don't know what that'll do. Close. Not like close. Although I'm not 100% sure what it does. So I need to... Right. So So we're getting somewhere. It's closer than it's ever been, but it's not quite there. So we need a way of it. So oh, is it that easy? Is it as easy as Good enough. So that's got me Travelator working. So let us portal out of here, I guess. I have no idea what that achieved. Onwards to greatness, I guess, and cake. Oh god, oh god. GLaDOS. Oh. Are you meant to use portals? You are. Whoop. Next testing room, GLaDOS. Okay. There's a lot to unpack in this one. Can I just get up there? Oh. So what's up this way then? What's happening up in oh, I see, this is the button that opens one of the gates. And that should hopefully... Hey!
You can donate one or all of your vital organs to the Aperture Science Self-Esteem Fund for Girls. It's true.
I think I'll pass on that one, GLaDOS. Let's go into the next level and to cake! Why is there no, like, chill elevator music playing? That would be so cool. Chill elevator music. There is probably very little usable footage that I can use in this episode to stop it being boring. Because I've got to edit this down and, like... Oh, you have no idea
Due to
the effort I put
mandatory
into these
scheduled
videos.
maintenance, the appropriate chamber for this testing sequence is currently unavailable. It has been replaced with a live fire course designed for military androids. The Enrichment Center apologizes for the inconvenience and wishes you the best of luck.
Is this like the turrets? It's the turrets. Now we know the backstory of these fellas. They're they started as toilets that were just full of bullets.
Please put me down.
Shoot!
Malfunction. No hard
So
feelings.
draw that fire. Ah! Ow! Ow! No fair! Ah!
Hello.
Alright, you. No. Ah! Oh no! Die, you stupid drone. Yeah, that's what you get. Oh god, is that my blood? YouTube, don't like... Ah!
Uh-oh. I don't blame you. Who's there?
Oh. Oh god, this is... I don't like this. Oh, this is the Ratman stuff. And this is like where the lore really gets busy. Like, you ask yourself, like, what's this stuff? Find all the walls. And I think there's like a bunch of other Easter eggs in the game like this, but like, I haven't seen any of it. So like, ooh, that's freaky. You can still put portals and stuff on it though. Right. So, we gotta try and find a way of like... So that's not portal conductible. Oh, do we have to use the cube? Hey. Ah! Oi, oi! No, shoot the weighted cube. Shoot the weighted cube. Stop shooting Chell. Wow, Chell can take a beating. Like, how much does this cake really matter to me? Does it matter this much? Is cake worth this much pain, this much suffering, this many bullets? Because these things are full of bullets. Like, I love how in, like, Portal 2, that's one thing I do remember, like, the official, like, lore of them is they just cram these things with bullets. I got distracted by the lore. I'll never let the lore overpower me. Oh, I don't have to do this again, do I? Ah! That's what you get, turret. No. Ow.
It's me.
Ow, ow, ow. Ow. Ow, 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 ow. This cube has definitely seen better days.
Hibernating. Would you come here? Searching.
Ah! No, go away. Those little turrets of death do not mess around. Alright, no, you've killed me too many times. I'm done. I'm done with you. The amount of editing and unusable footage I'll have for this episode. I think I need to go back and get a new weighted cube. Either that or I can use one of these things. Yeah.
Who's there?
I'm assuming I need to go that way. Cool. I was really hoping I was be able to like fire a portal up through that thing or something. Right.
Deploying.
Ah! Whoa. Okay, let's just, there we go. Let's grab another cube for protection. Well, I know your music's cool, but I need to get this level done and get this video done.
Critical error.
Now what? Something tells me I wasn't meant to go this way. Nope. Definitely was. My plan all along.
Hello. Searching. Hey,
No.
malfunctioning. I don't hate you.
Well, thanks for
Well
that.
done, Android. The Enrichment Center once again reminds you that Android Hell is a real place where you will be sent at the first sign of defiance.
Yeah, cool, GLaDOS. Alright. Should I call this episode here? Or do you think I've not got enough footage? You know, I'll keep going. I'll do
The
this.
vital apparatus vent will deliver a weighted companion cube in 3,
Companion cube!
1.
Hello, companion cube.
This weighted
Hello.
companion cube will accompany you through the test chamber. Please take care of it.
Hello, my companion cube. You'll be with me forever and ever and ever. How do I... companion cube, you gotta work with me here. Be my staircase, companion cube. That's it. There we go. Right up this way, thank you. Oh, that's trippy. Up we
The
go,
symptoms
companion.
most commonly produced by Enrichment Center testing are superstition, perceiving inanimate objects as alive, and hallucinations. The Enrichment Center reminds you that the weighted companion cube will never threaten to stab you and, in fact, cannot speak.
Well, there's a relief. It tells me I wasn't... As I was saying, something tells me I wasn't meant to go this way. Loading, loading.
The Enrichment Center reminds you that the weighted companion cube will never threaten to stab you and, in fact, cannot speak.
Yeah, it also can't deflect those things. Well, it can, but poorly. It poorly deflects those laser blasts. I hate those laser blasts. Alright.
The Enrichment Center
Alright,
reminds
then.
you that the weighted companion cube will never threaten to stab you and, in fact, cannot speak.
Yeah, cool. Thanks to that weighted companion cube for not stabbing me. Big puzzle. Big puzzle. Alright. I'll give this puzzle one attempt and then... So I think I need my cube for this. So let's get this cube. Glunk. This way, cubey. And then we're like... Alright, so... Oh. Well, that door's totally pointless then. Upwards, companion cube. I need to open this door. So we need ourselves some of those fancies. Some of those fancy smancies. Oh, is this another missing panel? Is this another Eggman? Eggman? Ratman Easter egg. Yeah, I know she's watching me. Oh, look at all these turrets. Just like hidden lore and stuff in this game. He loves his cubes. So cool. I love this game. I'm loving every second of this game. Even though the Ratman stuff I do find a little creepy. Oh, no, you're not getting me with that one again. Hey, GLaDOS. Right. So let's come down here on. Let's shoot ourselves a merry little red one. Dun 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 dun. I think that was the first and hardest one. There's a slight crash for a second. I need to stop just dropping the companion cube. It's very disrespectful to it. Alright, GLaDOS, what challenges do you have for me and my cube?
You did it. The weighted companion cube certainly brought you good luck. However, it cannot accompany you for the rest of the test and, unfortunately, must be euthanized. Please escort your companion cube to the Aperture Science Emergency Intelligence Incinerator.
Cube? Buddy? I'm sorry, it has to be this way.
Rest assured that an independent panel of ethicists has absolved the Enrichment Center, Aperture Science employees, and all test subjects of any moral responsibility for the companion cube euthanizing process.
I'm sorry. Wait. How do I open this thing? Oh, I see.
While it has been a faithful companion, your companion cube cannot accompany you through the rest of the test. If it could talk, and the Enrichment Center takes this opportunity to remind you that it cannot, it would tell you to go on without it because it would rather die in a fire than become a burden to you.
Has to be this way, cube.
You euthanized your faithful companion cube more quickly than any test subject on record. Congratulations.
I'm sorry, cube. I'm sorry. No. I killed my cube. My cube is dead because of my actions. It trusted me. It was my only friend in this dark, cold world. Is there a way of playing Portal where the cube doesn't die? Well, I'm sure someone's found a workaround. Anyway, that is where I'm going to stop this episode here. It's been a blast recording once again. I hope to see you for the hopefully penultimate part of Portal, part 3. So I will see you guys there. Like and subscribe and all that YouTube stuff for hopefully the penultimate part 3. Hope you enjoy, and goodbye.